Hey, my brother, have you ever really wondered what it feels like to be man, to be masculine? This is something that everybody says you have to man up. You've got to, I don't know, whatever it is, what are our role models for being a man, right? Well, more than that, I think there's a sense of what does it feel like? And of course, being a men's coach for, at least full time, practically since 2011, I wanted to take whatever seems like a vague and fuzzy concept and really make it tangible, something you get your hands on, something simple and practical that fires you up and gets you feeling like a man. Get that masculine juice going. You want to go charge the hill. And you can do this yourself without any outside influence. And in fact, in spite of outside influence, which is obviously a problem for some of us some of the time, just dealing with the crap in the world. So let me give you today what I call the 3 declarations of the masculine.
Welcome to the Armory.
Get it ready to take some notes. You're going to want to take these down and keep them. What I'm going to give you here in just 10 minutes, change your life, and you will use every day of your life, if you choose to really get you plugged in. What I'm talking about here, this isn't something fluffy. We don't have any gimmicks here. But I've been teaching this in the real trenches of life to men for, like I said, more than a decade. And this is really something you can speak out. These 3 declarations just out loud, or whenever you have fear, insecurity, self-loathing come about, or any other nice guy syndromes that pop up from time to time. And it's going to turn you into, instead of reacting to the world, being the one who's commanding your world. So very quickly and simply, here are the 3 declarations, and then I'll go into them in more detail. Number 1, I've got this. Number 2, I'm good. I'm good. Number 3, I love my life. So if you go through in detail, we're going to help you to sharpen your blades, get ready to make an impact on the world. These are going to change your life, and I want to explain how. All of these are less than 4 words. Okay, so this doesn't sound complicated, but you've got to understand the power of what this represents across about anything that can come into your life, to use this as a very simple tool, easy to memorize, and become what I call sort of a positive masculine Tourette's. It just sort of pops out from time to time. I love my life, I got this. Let's go into it. First declaration is, I've got this. Now, this is where you declare your own competence under fire. Now, I know you're going to say, well, sometimes I don't feel competent. And this is where a lot of those avoidance tendencies come from, whether it's nice guy syndrome, people pleasing, waiting for someone to come rescue us when a challenge comes and confronts us. Just when life throws us a curveball, it can be at home or at work or anywhere else. It can be a health challenge or trouble with the kids. But being an integrated man, you want to dig your feet in, calmly look the challenge in the face and go, I've got this. Why does this work? One is because it helps you get over one thing you lack, and we lack, I lack. I was the same way. Is like, if I didn't have all the answers in this moment, I would feel rattled. I would feel pushed away. I'd feel like, oh my gosh, maybe imposter syndrome. What if they find out I don't have all the answers? Well, the truth is nobody does. But here's the thing. If you can confidently say, but you know what? I can find the answers. I'm a smart enough guy. And you know what? I've survived everything else that's come in my life till now. I'll survive this too. So whatever it is, I've got this. This is an inner confidence that will be felt tangibly and boldly. Honestly, if you go into any situation, just simply with a sense of a feeling on the inside that just says, whatever comes, it'll all work out. Always has before, and we'll figure it out. This is the power of, I've got this. In fact, I used to take the challenge to a little higher masculine level where I'd even say, finally, a worthy opponent. And just look at the challenge like it's something coming up and we're in an arena, ready with swords to go after it. The one thing it does is it takes in that I've got this moment a shift from the internal dialogue in your head spinning out of control saying, oh no, what if, to like going outside and going, it doesn't matter. I've got this. And that's the important part, because as long as you're spinning in your head, you're always going to face insecurities because you'll enlarge your thoughts about all the worst case scenarios of what can be. Instead, with I've got this, it forces you immediately to start looking for what you're dealing with, what are the possible solutions, who can help you. This is where you go from being the victim to being the hero in your own story. And I watch people do this. This one thing instantly shifts your energy, helps you become unstoppable. And when you say it, feel the energy behind it. I've got this. It's sort of like the meme. You could replace, if you want to, instead of I've got this, you want to say, hold my beer. It's the same kind of an idea if you've seen those memes. But I just say that. I've got this. All right, let's go to declaration number 2. I'm good. This is your shield against the noise of the world. So if I've got this is the shield from the rattling here to get you out into functional, confident service to get out of your head, your protection from the world is the shield that just says, I'm good. Nice guys, we spent years looking for approval for everything. Are we okay? Is this right? From bosses, women, friends, inner circle. And our culture screams that we're not good enough. We don't have enough. We're not as good as this guy. Comparison is the curse of this complete society. We're looking for more opinions. Will we get more likes? But if you just look all of that dead in the eye, when a challenge comes up, haters, and trust me, I could tell you stories about haters, and you just calmly, I always think to myself, I sleep at night on my pillow, and I know I'm good with me. And so whenever this stuff comes up and the blah, 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 the rattling, whatever the situation may be, I can just calmly look at it and just go, it's okay. I'm good. Somebody asks you to be involved in a project you really don't want to be involved in. They tell you need to do one more thing. You don't. You just go, that's okay. I'm good. Please, you got to be involved in this project. No, I don't. I'm good. I'm really good. With an anchored sense of resolve, and they won't question it. What it means to declare this, I'm good, it means I don't need your approval to know what I'm worth. That's one. It means I don't need to twist myself to fit in with whatever you want just to keep the peace. I'm not for sale. And I'm good. And again, when you say this, feel that deep, pleasant smile, calm, as those words come out of your mouth. It's like, I'm good. It's okay. I'm good. Finally, the last declaration is, I love my life. This one changes how you see the world. It opens you up to opportunities. And honestly, it just really makes for a better way to live. You will enjoy yourself more. Scott Pack, in his book, The Road Less Traveled, said, you can tell the mental health of an individual by how much they can agree with a statement, I like myself. And I take it to a step further. I say the man who can learn to love his life finds his purpose, and everything else positive is attracted to him. Women, opportunities, business ventures, because people want to be around the guy who's loving his life. They want some of that energy they'd like to say about their own life. They can love their life. This is a mantra you just pick up. And again, let it just come out all day long, driving along, whatever the case may be. And even say it when you have challenge and you have downtimes. I tell you, honest, true story. I have gotten to make this I fight to have this be my reaction when a challenge comes. I broke my leg, had a clean spiral fracture. I was inline skating. And immediately I've got to keep myself calm. Yes, this is now a distraction. I have to pay attention to it. Whatever my plans were before have changed. And there's going to be pain. Let's not make it worse. And then look for the positive around you. And just to be able to, in the moment, see, this is why I'm so proud of myself for having learned this lesson, because in that moment of the searing pain of a broken leg, laying on the ground, knowing that I got to wait for ambulance to come, I got to keep people away from me, they're all being helpful. I have to be able to say, you know what, I love my life. Why would you say that? Well, in this particular circumstance, I'm scanning now for evidence to support that statement. I had a friend around me. That was great. So I wasn't alone. There happened to be, and I was skating it through a huge parking lot around this condo complex, and there happened to be local police doing his drive around in that parking lot. It wasn't even 1 minute, not even 60 seconds before I had police help there, and he called the ambulance, which, by the way, the ambulance was part of the fire station, which was 2 blocks away. And then once I got on the gurney with the friendly ambulance care technicians, they gave me a very helpful dose of ketamine. So I was in a happy place. But at the end of the day, I would rather be the guy, even at my age, who's out trying to do inline skating and do something and break a bone than just the guy who sits on the couch and does nothing. So even with a broken leg, and again, our stories outlive the pain of the moment. The pain is temporary. The stories last forever. I'm glad I'm that guy. And therefore, even in that moment, I can say, I love my life. It's a magic transformation in your thinking process. And I just encourage you to make this part of your daily life. Make this just a habit, whether it's when you hit the floor in the morning to go through all of these. I got this. I'm good. I love my life. Or just throughout your day, it's sort of like a Tourette's. It just pops up, driving down the road, and all of a sudden, you just good feelings of you. I love my life. These keep you in the masculine. This is what it feels like. And this is why this is such a great, great concept to teach. And I've been teaching this really since the beginning of my teaching. I first time to formalize this here. And I'm really happy to do that with you guys, because I'm going to tell you something. I believe in you. This is such an easy, simple shift to create power in your life that you will love and you will be so grateful for. Make it yours, because I know this. I know you've got this. I know you're good. And I know you love your life. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.
The Armory, building battle-ready men for life. See you there.